Today on Why It's Made, we talk about sandwiches. All sorts of sandwiches. Why do we make them? It's because they're really easy to make and they're delicious. And I bought my own factory to get that point across. So today, let's just take a look at my factory. Apparently, these were made in my factory today. Thank you very much. On this plate, we have ham sandwiches, tomato sandwiches for some fucking reason that look like tuna. We also have cheese, ham, prawn. Oh my god, prawn. Why? I've hired a bunch of evil minions to help me make my sandwiches in my factory. This guy, oh, he's Carl. He's a real jokester. He comes in and beats up on the bread all day. And he puts it on this little conveyor belt. And down the conveyor belt, it goes to a blue conveyor belt. Because bread likes blue. They both start with B. It's his favorite color. I don't know why. And this is where we spurt a little bit of our secret sauce onto the bread to make it a little extra tasty. Not too much now. And over here, we have a health violation because this bitch isn't wearing gloves. Why aren't you wearing gloves? I'm gonna have to fire her. She said that's nasty. See, gloves. Here we go. Oh, and this is one of my favorite portions where we give this pork a nice squeeze to let the little pork juices dribble down onto the sandwiches. Make them a little more tasty, in my opinion. And, well, this is Mark. He also wears gloves. He's a good worker. And he takes all the little pork slices that didn't have any juices left in them to give. And he puts them on this plate. And with that, we get these more people without gloves on. This is a health violation. I'm gonna have to talk to these people. Anyway, this lady squishes on the secret sauce tops of your sandwiches. And her friend over here, she makes sure they're all tucked in nice and tight. She's like your mom reading you a bedtime story. This is a useless machine. This man already, without gloves also, is straightening them. But that's just an extra precaution straightener. And this part is where they cut it in half so it can feel maximum pain. And another blue conveyor belt. See, I told you. Blue is its favorite color. And more conveyor belts. We load up the breadalyzer to bread another conveyor belt, possibly. Oh yeah, I was right. This is a suction cup machine, and it works with 50% science and 50% magic. I can't explain what this machine does. It barely straightens. It does not need to exist. It just straightens bread all day. And this is another one of my favorite parts, where we just spurt on some nice tuna for tuna sandwiches and egg salad sandwiches also. You can't tell the two apart because they're both fucking disgusting and they smell like rancid ass. But some people like those sandwiches, so we make them. And over here, we have another bread flipper. He makes the sandwiches. He doesn't need gloves because he's a robot, and thus he does not have germs. So that is okay. And over here, we have another slicer. Different from the other slicer, because if we use the other slicer on this, it would fuck these sandwiches up to shit. And this is a rotation device. What? Are these robots? We had a lady doing this for the other ones, but I guess these are so special that you can't have a human around to fuck it all up. This takes science and math and determination. And that's a delicious egg sandwiches. And this is another job that could just be done by that robot, where you flip them and you put them in containers for people to enjoy once it gets to the store. Not many people know this, but as soon as these packages are packed with your favorite delectable sandwiches, it only takes them 30 minutes to get to your store, and that's why they are always fresh. Cheese and tomato, ham and cheese and pickle, all day breakfast, cheese plowmans, any kind of sandwich you can think of, we got it, and we're sending it to a store near you. Don't eat that last one. That's mine.